All right, today is the day. I am officially going to start my 2026 garden, and I bought these galvanized outdoor raised garden beds off of Amazon. They were like $25. I got 4 of them, and I've already put 2 together. I was gonna do like an install video to show you like how easy it was to put together, but it really was just like super easy to put together, so I didn't do that. But I am going to show you the beds and what they look like, and then I'm going to start putting together my garden because I already have green beans and squash coming up and I need to get them into the garden bed. So that is my plan for today, and I'm going to take you along with me through that process. So 2 of them here, and then there are 6 of these like curved pieces, and then 4 of the straight pieces, and then basically it just comes with the screw, and that's what you do. It's time consuming, but overall it was easy to put together. It's just a little time consuming. So very lightweight. I'm happy with these, and we're gonna get these going. All right, we've got a lot of work ahead of us today. And I'm going to start by shoveling out here at the door because there's a lot of dirt that has pushed up against it, and it's really hard now to get it open. So I'm going to start there. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to talk you through all the pieces of this process. Even though I've had a garden for several years, I'm still a beginner at this. So if you have any comments as to what I'm doing or how I could do this better, then throw them at me, because I'm still learning every single year. Like I said, my garden didn't come up the last 2 years as much as I would have liked. So we're trying something new this year. We're gonna do the bed so I can kind of control it a little better. But that's where we're gonna start, and I'm gonna get at it. All right, that wasn't too bad. So now it closes, latches easy. So step 1 is done here. And before you say, hey, you probably need a plow. Yeah, I know, I need a plow. However, number 1, I don't have a plow. And number 2, we've used a plow the last 2 years and it didn't do any good with the ground. So, I mean, yeah, it would make a little bit of a difference, but it hasn't helped in the 2 years that we've used one. So anyway, I probably need to test the soil to see like what's going on, but the ground is just so dang hard. I mean, I'm gonna show you this, just look at this. It's just super hard ground. So here's the mess I have going on at the moment, but it doesn't matter because I am gonna use the garden beds like I showed you. So I'm gonna start that process now. I'm going to get the cardboard and lay that down, and then I am going to put the beds on top of it, and then I'm going to fill them with this soil that we got. All right, here's what we've got. So I put the box underneath because I'm trying to avoid all of the weeds. That was a recommendation from ChatGPT. So we'll see if that works. I do have 2 more beds that I'm gonna put in, probably down through, just do them all in a row. And then my sprinkler is gonna go in the middle of this. And then I am gonna put the fence up because once I plant these, then the deer are gonna get them. But anyway, this is what I got so far. I did use 3.5 bags on each. So I had some extra bags in the garage, 3.5 bags. I mean, maybe I should put more. I don't know. I do have more bags in there. Maybe I should add 1 more bag. I'm gonna add 1 more bag, and then we're gonna move on. All right, and here's what I got to plant today. I've got 6 bean plants and 6 squash plants that I'm gonna go ahead and plant. And my peppers are starting to come up, but I'm not ready to plant those yet. So we're gonna plant these. Okay, so I had it totally wrong. These are the bean plants and these are the squash plants. So I've got it right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant these in the garden. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. And it's working out so far. But I'm just kind of squeezing these and then gently pulling up. Those a little bit longer. I might end up planting more of these, like just directly in here. Put this out. Like, I don't know what I did, y'all. I'm gonna actually go get some seeds and plant 3 more seeds in here. All right, here's what I've got for my beans. And here's my squash. I feel pretty good about it, y'all. Now we just have to put the fence up and I'm gonna water these. I don't know if you can hear me because Matt's mowing, but he needs the sprinkler right now because he's planting seed and we're not planning on getting rain for like a minute. So I am going to water these with just my little garden bucket thingy that I use for watering. Okay, so this time lapse is about 30 seconds, but this was a 2-hour job. And there were a little bit of frustrations putting up this fence, but we got it up. And now we won't have to worry about any critters getting in here and getting a hold of our vegetables. So this job is done as far as the fence goes, and we are happy that we have got it up. All right, I'm done for the day, but we've got both the garden beds in there with the new soil. We've got the fence up so that the deer don't get it, and we've got at least green beans and squash planted. So in the next one I will plant the bell peppers and the sweet peppers once they start coming up, and then hopefully we will have a good harvest this year, and I can show you all kinds of things that I'm picking from my garden and everything that I'm eating with it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.